Ladies and gentlemen, we were due to begin at 8 p.m. precisely this evening, but we didn't want to be in competition with another important speech also being made at 8 p.m. this evening. I call to silence and to order, the thanes of Glamis and of Cawdor. My friends, my Romans, and my peers, to this great night be welcome without fear. When shall we all meet again in thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done? When the debate is lost or won? What men are here? What women too? To see the struggle through and through. May all the phones of electronic kind be silenced now as if they're blind. Only the very spoken word will now be left to reach your heart. This eve we've gathered to see the best. Battle to their most and to their utmostest. To reach an end, no doubt we'll find. But in the meantime, let me decline. Those who made our feast tonight, they're here within us, so let's delight. May praise of all must go to him who without pause, nor flinch, nor whim, provides us with this beauteous place, this laissez house, this balm, this space. He who welcomed without fail this evening's show will not betray. Claude Barthelon, may here be shown our greatest thanks and thanks be known. President of this great hall, man of state and all with all, to you we say but one sweet thing. Our thanks we give to let us sing. Claude Barthelon, Président de l'Assemblée nationale. And all I see and all I do is but for the faith, and the faith is true. Debating is our only realm, the balm that holds us our only swell. Debaters are to the world unknown. Words are art, and eloquence are show. There's no art in the mind's belief, but comedy and our relief. We feel we know we need to show that rhetoric comes from above and below. So why must I in rhyme express emotions, love, and loneliness? Because I feel that in debate, the world must meet its end, its fate. Eloquence is our stage, our space. We come before you, our art we place. And you must judge on feelings and power the speech we give at this fatal hour. The bard we come to celebrate was born before, for us too late. 50 and 400 years ago, he chose our subject, so let it show. A subject which he, with all devotion, gave us tonight, our very motion. This house believes with all our swell that all is well that endeth well. Our all we'll give, no more nor less, debating is our only bliss. Upon a team I now will call, the government shall us enthrall. They come from near, but afar shall go. I welcome the team from Sciences Po. Roses are red and violets are blue. Some verses rhyme and the next one doesn't. So the Prime Minister, Mr. Ian Zialecki. Second Speaker, Mr. John Sabet. Third speaker, Ms. Paul de la Poupe. Fourth speaker, Mr. Anas Mourjane. Final speaker on the government side and government whip, Mr. Joseph Koch. And to oppose, and for the first time, a team from Toulouse where the weather is fine. I know they will give us a wonderful show. Please welcome the team from Super-Héros. Leader of the opposition, Mr. Anne-Hoa Guan. Second speaker, Mr. Jean-Baptiste Trouche. Third speaker, Mr. Mohamed Iranmanesh. Fourth speaker, Mr. Assem Shama. Their final speaker and final official speaker, opposition whip, Mr. Thibautet. And now to our jury, the valor of whom need not I insist, nor need I presume your applause and great thanks. I call on thee now to show your belief and feeling. But how? May I at first extend all our best thanks to our chairman, O Captain, the first in the ranks, man of the green, whether ever to be, Ambassador of Ireland, Rory Montgomery. And on this night of Shakespeare, culture must be our aim. And so it's with pleasure that I welcome its one and only Thane. The British Council upholds all that is art. Its director is eminent and dashing and smart. He comes from Scotland, and that's truly mighty. 'Tis my joy to present Mr. Paul Daugherty. The Académie Française is a true Gallic place, but its walls have been breached in time and in space. 'Tis our pleasure to raise our unsheathed swords to a professor, a true gentleman, Sir Michael Edwards. Dear William is with us in heart and in soul. L'Association Française Shakespeare has that very goal, to promote and encourage the words of the man, to help us to fathom and come to understand the bard and his story, and all that we say is welcome, dear President Dominique Goy-Blanquet. The FDA, I must say, in many a way owes much to this lady, especially today. A friend for the years can only convince the Secretary General, Assemblée Nationale, Corinne Lukiens. Another great friend of debating is here. She comes very often and is back again this year. International affairs at the Assemblée Nationale would be without zest were it not for the woman called Françoise Meffre. This poetry is fine and full of good cheer, but it's not the real reason why you all are here. Your presence tonight is due to one man and one woman. A team, in fact, did all they plan. A special welcome indeed to our dear co-sec gens, whose time is unlimited and they willingly spend to give us tonight the event we possess. For your joy and delight they have done all and not less. In no order of preference, they work as a couple. But she's so elegant, classy, and unbelievably subtle. Like good wine, a good friend, or your favorite book, she'll always be there, our co-sec gen, Ms. Alice Cook, and I'd ask her to come to the front, please. This man is amazing. This man is so great. He's resourceful and warm, and incredibly straight. He'll tell you the truth, whether good or bad. He's my force, my strength, co-sec gen, Mr. Ala Saad. The debate you will see with joy and with glee will pit these two teams. How happy you'll be. Each speech for 6 minutes will last and no more. If not, you, the House, will clearly be bored. 1 minute at start and end of each speech. Protected it is and will be marked by this screech. This screech will be doubled at 6 minutes if need. But speeches should then end, thus not exceed. Points of information, at least one or two, can be made to the speaker, but not by me or you. They're made by the others and may be refused or accepted, but clearly, or else you will lose. Points of order are made directly to the chairman, who will use his wisdom as best he can. But the time, it has come for me to retire and hand the floor to those whom you admire. The motion is clear. There's no problem to tell. It's simple. It's easy. All's well that ends well. And so, may I call the Prime Minister to speak, to open the debate, Mr. Ian Sielecki.